So with this session, we have Illawarra favourite, Tim Coenraad. Tim's played over 300 games now in the NBL and has represented Australia in both 5-on-5 and 3x3. So first off, just want to, from everybody here at Basketball NSW and all the participants today, thank you for Tim. Thanks for the Hawks for allowing you this time, mate, after practice.
Love it.
Mate, over to you, mate. Thank you.
All right. Okay, guys, how we going? Thanks for everyone logging on. Great amount of numbers of kids in here. This is going to be fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a principle that we call on the dribble. It's called pocketing the basketball. Now I'm going to do a little screen share with everyone here. Okay, guys. All right. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Now, everyone see a picture of Kawhi Leonard here. You'll notice where his hand is. It's on the back of the basketball. Basketball is a bit nuanced now. We don't just dribble with our hand on top of the basketball, okay? It's about manipulating the ball and bringing it away. So if we look at some other angles here, obviously hand behind the basketball, shoulders down. All right, if we look over here, James Harden again, hand behind the basketball, okay? Moving on, Kawhi, hand behind the basketball again. Now, a little video of Dame Lillard here. I'll show you what it means to pocket in order to protect the basketball. So he's coming down, he's making his moves. As soon as Green's going to try and pop out the ball. You see what he does with the basketball? He pulls that thing away. That's called manipulating the ball. This is a really, really important concept if you're going to be good off the dribble. Now, me, myself, all right, never really been a great dribbler. So one of the things, I'm actually a skills coach as well. And I try and focus on teaching the things that I wasn't very good at. So dribbling the basketball is one of the main things for guards especially, but also on the modern game, big guys as well. So we're going to teach you some of these pockets, all right? And we'll learn how to manipulate the ball. You see again how he turns the basketball hand behind, moves it hand behind. He's pocketing the ball again. He's a threat, okay? That position there, all right? If you see again, I'll show you another one here, all right? LeBron, pocket, attack, all right? Okay, so we're going to try and do some drills that are going to get you to that position there, all right? So enough talking, let's get started. First drill we're going to do is just a simple, it's called a pocket dribble. All right, guys, so all you're going to do is you're going to take a bounce. If I show you from this way, all right, we're going to get in our stance, all right, shoulders forward, ready to play. Okay, now when I'm here, I'm going to bounce on the outside, but I'm going to take 2 bounces, and then on the second bounce, I'm going to pull that basketball away from the defense like that. Okay, if I show you from here, I'm 1, 2, pull it away. 1, 2, pull it away. 1, 2, pull it away. Okay, so 2 bounces. Then you're going to pocket the basketball. We'll start with our right hand. Okay, all right. I'll keep doing it. If you need to have a look, you have a look. Okay, let's get to work. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, pull it away. 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 There you go. Spend some time working on that pocket. Got to be able to manipulate the ball. There you go. There you go. We're going to spend about a minute on each drill, and we're going to move on. Okay, keep working. Back, 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 back. All right, guys, we're going to switch to the other side, but just keep in mind, this is the most common spot that you see the basketball when you see someone about to attack. They always hang the ball out here, not in here, out here, okay? So now same thing, left hand, all right? I know most of us are probably right-handed, so we've got to work on this side. 1, 2, pull it away from the defender, right there. All right, now I'm not carrying the basketball. I'm not putting my hand underneath. I'm putting it on the back. If I was to stop, the ball would roll out. I never get my hand underneath the ball. Okay, 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. Here we go. All the way. Here you go, guys. Keep working that pocket. Pull it away. Pull it away. Pull it away. All right. Nice work, guys. So there's the next one. This next one is the dribble we use when we're actually driving to the basketball. We're going to practice it. So what we're going to do, right hand, I'm going to get left foot up, right foot back. So I'm in this drive stance here. Okay, I'm in mid-drive. We're simulating you're in mid-drive. This is called a turn pound. So I'm going to make a little circle with the basketball. You see it from this angle. I'm making a circle with the basketball. All right, just like if I was driving the ball, I drive, see, my hand's never on top of the basketball like this, okay? I'm in this position here, drive, making that circle right there, circle with the ball. I'll go nice and slow. You guys can put some steam on it if you want. Just see where the ball comes, hand behind, make that circle. Make that circle, got to be able to move the ball, all right? Circle with the basketball. I'm here. There you go. Roll it over, roll it over. Roll it. Yeah, I'm in a nice drive stance, all right? Like I'm mid-drive here, shoulders forward. There you go. There you go. Roll that ball. Roll that ball. And you start to put some steam on it, okay? Start to really challenge yourself. There you go. There you go. All right, we're going to change sides. Remember, this is what we need to be able to do if we want to handle the basketball. We need to be able to manipulate it, okay? Not just on top the whole time. Long gone are the days where we just dribble like this. Now it's about moving our hand over the basketball, all right? So I'm here, left hand. I'm making that circle, okay? Here we go. Make that circle, guys. Left hand, like I'm in mid-drive, okay? Like I'm driving the basketball this way, okay? Here we go. Stay to work. Good. There you go. In that drive stance, moving that ball, roll it around, roll it, roll it. Good, keep working, roll that ball. Hand comes to the back, roll it over. There you go. All right, guys, good work. Hey, stay with me here, okay? Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to pocket and we're going to work our crossovers, okay? So we're going to go back to our pocket dribble. 1, 2, pocket. I'm going to pocket the ball. Then I'm going to cross over to the next one. So I'm there. 1, 2, pocket, cross. 1, pocket, cross. Pocket, cross. Pocket, cross. All right? Pocket, cross. Pocket, cross. Pocket, cross. Pocket, cross. There you go. Pull it away, cross it over. Pull it away, cross it over. Away, cross. Away, cross. There you go. Move it. Nice. There you go. There you go. 1, 2, pull it away, cross. Pull it away, cross. Pull it away, cross. Away, cross. There you go. There we go. Nice. All right, guys. Now remember, with any of these drills today, all right, just remember to do your best. Okay, I'll change the angle up a little bit. Don't worry if you're not able to do them as well. You just keep working as hard as you can. Okay, give me your best. That's all I'm asking for. Okay. All right. Now, same drill. 1, 2. We pocket the ball, then we go between our legs. Okay. All right. So I'm here. 1, 2, pocket between. 1, 2, pocket between. Pocket between. Pocket between. Now, if you're between the legs, don't do these ones. Don't go like that. Okay. I can't move from this position. Keep yourself down here as I go. 1, 2, pocket between. Keep your shoulders forward. All right. Pocket between. Pocket between. Pocket between. Pocket between. pocket, between. There you go. There you go. Pull it back, between. Pull it away, between. Pull it away, between. Pull it away, between. There you go. Pull it away, back. Pull it away, back. Here, handles. Here we go. All right, let's move on to behind the back. But before I get to that, just remember when you dribble on the ball, it's about your response out of the basketball. If you dribble soft, you won't be able to manipulate the ball as well. If I do soft dribbles, I don't get any response out of the basketball. I want to be firm with the ball so I can move it where I want to go, okay? All right, don't be soft with your dribble. Don't be afraid to lose the basketball, guys, okay? You work your best, firm pounds on this one, okay? Now, I'm not the best at behind the back, but I'm going to try it out, all right? So 1, 2, pocket, pocket, and then back. So from here, pocket, behind. 1, 2, pocket, behind, okay? Keep working that pocket dribble. Here we go. Pocket, snap. Pocket, snap. Pocket, snap. Pocket, snap. Let's go. Pocket, snap. Snap, there we go. Pocket, snap. Pocket, snap. Pocket, snap. Let's go. Yeah, good work. Okay. Now remember, I keep reiterating the fact, guys, I want you guys to make sure that you are really, really just trying your best to have firm dribbles and work your footwork as best you can. Okay, guys? The next part we're going to go to, all right, is a drop. All right, I'm going to teach you how to move your feet a little bit. Okay? So we're going to pocket the ball. This is a bit more game-like. So I'm going to go 2 bounces. On the second bounce, I'm going to pocket the ball, but I'm going to drop my feet into a drive stance, okay? So all that happens, I go 1, 2, drop, back. So when I drop, I split my feet like I'm going to drive in this direction, okay? Now don't split like this. There's defenders in front of us. You don't want to go this way. Here, now I can have that little angle out here. So you take 2 bounces, 1, 2, drop, 1, 2, drop, back, 1, 2, drop, back, drop. All right. A drop is for when the defense attacks you and you've got to get to your drive stance nice and quick. Okay. We're dropping to get nice and fast. All right. 2 bounces, drop, but also pocket the ball. 1, 2, drop. 1, 2, drop. All right. Nice. Drop forward. Pocket drop. Pocket drop. Pocket drop. Pocket drop. Pocket drop. There you go. All right, have a quick rest. Now, if you're doing this right, you should start to feel it in your forearm a little bit. All right, that's good. You want to train your rhythm, train your forearms to get used to this stuff, okay? All right, now left hand, same thing. When I drop, left foot comes up, right foot drops back, okay? So I'm 1, 2, drop. And now I'm in this position here. This is a basketball position right here. Just build up for this, okay? That's all we want to be able to do, all right? 1, 2, drop. 1, 2, pocket drop. Let's go, guys, work. Remember to protect that ball. Yeah, good work. Okay. All right. Now that's that pocket part of the segment. All right. That's that pocket. We're working on getting that ball into that common position and getting comfortable with that. Okay. Really important part of the game. All right. Now, second part we're going to work on today, all right, is what I like to call flow dribbles. All right. So if you have a look at this, okay, let's go to this one. All right. This is James Harden. Let's have a look at, let me make sure this is on mute. All right. So if we have a look at this, okay, he's going to do some moves that I try and work on with kids as well, because I see these moves in the NBL and the NBA all the time, okay? So first one is a quick between. Drop, bang, quick between the legs. That's what you want. Now this move here, under drag or a drag under, okay? You stop on that outside foot quick, and you can either go between your legs or just cross it over, okay? Now, James Harden's elite, so he's about to get a little fancy with it, okay? This next one there, switch your feet, all right? That's an important one as well. You've got to be able to switch your feet. You see what he did? He had his left foot up, and as he comes back, he switches, and now his right foot's up, okay? And he's going to hit him with another between. He's going to switch his feet again, active off arm, and now he's past his defender, okay? Now, that's elite level handling, guys. We're not going to get into that whole package, but we are going to show you how to do a few of those moves, okay? Now, if we're moving on, everyone's seen Michael Jordan's last shot. Same thing, drag, crossover, watch. Oh, break on that outside foot. Break, drag the guy back, all right? Same footwork, except he crosses it over instead of under his leg, all right? Jason Tatum, same thing. All right, about to break this guy off. Snap, quick drag cross, and then he switches his feet to the basket, okay? So that's what we're going to try right now. We're going to work on drags, okay? Switching our feet. We're going to try and get that footwork down, all right? This is more footwork than it is handle now, guys, okay? So first thing we're going to do, all right, is we're going to practice the drag cross. So stay with me here, guys. So what we got to do, right hand start. We're going to go bounce. We're going to go cross, cross on the second crossover. So 1, 2, I'm going to skip to the side. I'm going to get this left foot underneath me, and I'm going to drag it back. So here, watch here. 1, 2, push, drag. Okay. All right. Now I'm in my left hand. 1, 2, I go the other way. My right foot comes here, push, drag. All right. 1, 2, push, drag. Okay. So if you need to, watch me. I'll be doing it slowly. All right. 2 crossovers. Get this foot underneath you. Skip, push, drag. All right. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, push, drag. It's important to explode off that back foot. Okay, guys. 1, 2, push, drag it back. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, push, drag it back. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, push, drag it back. There we go. Cross, cross, push, drag it back. Oh, it's a bit slick out here. 1, 2, push, drag. Here we go. 1, 2, push, drag. 1, 2, push, drag. There you go. 1, 2, push, drag. Here we go. There you go. Push, drag. There you go. 1, 2, push, drag. 1, 2, push, drag. Good. 1, 2, push, drag. There you go. Push, drag. Nice. Couple more. Push, drag. Yeah, right. Hold there. Good job, guys. Now, remember, always I want to push nice and hard off the back leg. That back leg is my acceleration leg, okay? I want to push nice and hard off it. Now we're going to practice switching our feet, okay? So you saw in the video, your switching feet is going from here and dragging it and going to here, okay? The reason why we do that is to stay open to the defense, okay? If I do this, now I can't go that way, all right? The only option I have is maybe a fancy spin seal. So you have to stay open to the defense in order to have both ways. If you cross your feet right here, if you're not going straight to the basket, then right now it's really hard for me to go back that way, okay? So switching your feet. Start with one foot up, hand in the basketball, same foot up. Drag it back, switch, drag it back, switch, switch. All right, switch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, there we go. I'm going nice and slow. All right, just to show you if you need to have a look. All right, but if you guys need to, you put some steam on it. Okay, here we go. Switch, push, switch, push, drag and switch, drag and switch, drag and switch. Here we go. Back. Switch your feet. Switch your feet. There you go. Good. Stay with it. Yeah. 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 Break some ankles. Let's go. Learn how to do it. Here we go. Snatch some ankles. Let's go. Make sure you're staying open. Hips forward. Hips forward. All right. Hey, good work. Ooh, I'm getting a good workout too, which is good. Now we're going to get a little bit more complex with it, guys. Okay. So now what I want to see is we're going to go between the legs, in and out, and we're going to go one dribble drag. Okay. So we're going to go here. Our setup is going to be a little fancier. Now, if you want to stick to 2 crossovers, then that way, that's fine. But what I want to see now, we're going to go push 2. See that little between, and that's going to set up my foot switch. So right hand, I'm going to push this way first. 1, 2. I'm going to switch my feet, explode for 1 dribble. 1 dribble. Now I stop on that top foot, drag them back. Okay. Now it's really when you start to master it. Okay. So it's 1, 2, switch, bounce, step, drag, retreat, back to the same spot. All right. Now we go the other way. 2, push, 1 tack, drag, string it back. Okay. All right. So again, watch again. 1, 2, accelerate, dribble step, stop on the outside foot, drag them back. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, push, drag. All right. Here we go. Dribble it back. 1, 2, push, step, drag. There you go. Put the brakes on. Put the brakes on. 1, 2, push, brake. There you go. Make it look like you're going to drive, guys. 1, 2, accelerate. Oh, got it. There we go. Here we go. 1, 2, accelerate, stop. Use your brakes. You've got to have good brakes to play basketball. 1, 2, accelerate, back. There you go. 1, 2, accelerate. There you go. 1, 2, accelerate, drag. Oh, yeah. Put some sauce on it, guys. Don't be afraid to add some sauce. Here we go. Up, go. Woohoo. Accelerate, stop. Accelerate, stop. Accelerate, stop. Yeah. Nice. All right. Cool. Good work, guys. Great work. So now we're going to practice doing that to the basket. Okay. We're going to go through a series of moves to the basket. Now, if you don't have a hoop, that's all right, guys. Simulate it all the way up until the shot. Okay. Now, we're going to start off with some shots. We're going to work on our shooting. But I want to show you a few things before we do. okay? Now, one of the things that I see is that a lot of coaches will tell us to keep the basketball when we catch it high, keep it high. Now that's good for some situations, but we watch the best shooters in the world, all right? Say like Diana Taurasi, the GOAT for women, all right? When she pulls up, where's the basketball start? Starts at her hips, all right? And you lift. Basketball starts low, all right? She lifts into her shot, okay? All right, see it, watch, lift, shoot, great rhythm. That's what we're after. Even if she catches it high, ball up high, lift, shoot, okay? Now, again, NBA, lift, shoot. You see where it started from? Where'd the ball start from? Down low. Oh, missed me, come back. All right, go again. All right. So everyone knows that guy as well, Klay Thompson. Where's the ball start from? Pick up point around the waist, lift, shoot, okay? All right, everyone knows who that guy is, all right? Ball starts low, he lifts it from his waist, See where the ball starts? Lift, shoot, okay? Again, Dame Lillard, lift, shoot, okay? Again, KD, lift, shoot, all right? It's a common theme now, guys. Tyler Hero, from the hips, lift, shoot, all right? You're starting to get an idea of where I'm coming from now, okay? So, you can be a great shooter by catching and just putting the ball there, all right? But you won't be a dynamic shooter, all right? And now these moves are off the dribble. So what we're going to do, that move we just did, we're going to go to the basket now. We're going to use the basket. So I'm here, all right? On the same move we just did, all right? So 1, 2, attack, drag, and then I'm going to hit him with that shot, okay? So I'm here. I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to attack, drag it back, and then I'm going to lift that ball into my shot, okay? All right, so if you don't have a hoop, I just want you to practice after the drag is lifting that ball into your shot. Lift, okay? Lift that ball, get your rhythm going, okay? So drag crossover, person falls over, broken ankles, great, shot, all right? I'll keep doing it over and over, nice and slow. So if you need to watch, you just watch me, okay? All right, let's get to work, okay? 1, 2, attack, drag, shot. All right, that's what we're after. Here we go. Get your rebound coming back. Here we go, nice and easy. 1, 2, all right. Drag, shot. There we go. Keep working, guys. Back to the top. In, out, switch, drag, shot. All right, good work, guys. Stay with it. Keep working now. Work on your game. Here we go. We got to be able to be dynamic off the dribble, and dynamic with your shot, okay? There you go, guys. We're just going to the right to start it, guys. My bad, just to the right to start. Right, 1, 2, go to the right, drag, shot. There you go, guys. One more to the right. 1, 2, switch, drag, shot. Yeah, racket. Okay. Now we're going to try going to the left. Now, right-handers don't like to go to the left with this move as much, okay? But you got to have it in your bag. So start left, 1, 2, accelerate, drag, and then get your shot up. All right, here we go. Left hand start now. 1, 2, in, out, accelerate, drag, get your hips around, shot. Remember, you put some sauce on it, okay? Make sure you're attacking the basket hard. In, out, attack, drag, shot. Get to work, guys. Keep working, keep working. 1, 2, attack, drag, shot. There you go. Put it on. Keep working. 1, 2. Hey. Oh, shorty, get up. There you go. Last one left, guys. Last one left. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Okay. Ooh, good workout. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to drag. We're going to switch our feet, and now we're into the one dribble pull up. All right. So we're going to practice a drill before we get to this position. Okay. Now, if you guys are the hoop, all right, let's say you're the hoop. I'm going to start right hand, right foot up like this. Okay. Now, if I'm going to pull up going to my right, I want to pull up fast. Okay. The technique for pulling up fast is I want to go bounce left, right. Now, inside step slows us down. Outside step triggers my jump. So I start like this and I'm bounce one lift into my shot. Okay. So put a little steam on it. Here, pretend I'm driving to my right. Bounce 1, 2. Okay. So I'm going to start around top of the key like this. And I'm going to take one bounce to my right. And I'm going to pull up. Okay. All right. Now you're trying to work quick feet here. Left, right. Left, right. Okay. Start spread. One bounce. 1, 2. All right. I'm working on the speed of my release. This is why I was saying you need to learn how to pull the ball from here, because off the bounce, that's where it comes. If I do this, I run out of time. Okay, here we go. From here, bounce left, right. All right. Ooh, remember that. All right, we're just going to the right to start with. Bounce left, right. Bounce left, right. Let's go. Here we go. Bounce left, right. All right, there we go. Quick feet. Left, right, pop. Left, right, pop. Let's go. Here. Bounce left, right. Here you go. Quick feet. Bounce left, right. All right, last one on the right-hand side. Here we go. Bounce left, right. Yeah, okay. Now we're starting in our left hand. Left hand. Now, this is the footwork that a lot of right-handers get wrong, okay? And I'm in this stance here. So I'm going to start left foot up, right foot back, all right? Bounce right, left. Bounce right, left, okay? Right foot slows me down, all right? Left foot triggers my jump, okay? Left hand start, left foot up, top of the key, bounce right, left, lift into that shot, okay? Sit down. Oh, all right? Bounce right, left, bounce right, left, okay? Here we go. Start like this, bounce right, left. Oh, come on, girl. Here we go. Bounce right, left. You got this. Let's do it. Start wide, bounce right, left. There you go. Quick feet, quick feet, quick feet. Bounce right, left. Quick. Let's go. Here, bounce right, left. There you go. Bounce right, left, guys. Work that. Work your game. Let's go. Bounce right, left. If you're a guard especially, or if you're a dynamic big, you got to have a pull-up. Here we go. There you go. Let's get one more on that left-hand side, and then we're going to put it together with our drill. All right, here we go. Oh, long. Yeah, give me. All right. Breathe in. Now, we're putting it all together now. All of it together, okay? So, I've got my in and out. 1, 2, switch my feet, attack one dribble right. Drag it back. Now, right now, I have to switch my feet again, and now where am I? Same position I started with that one dribble pull up. So this is it. 1, 2, switch, attack, drag, switch again, attack, one dribble quick pull up from about the foul line. Okay. All right. So we're working on pocketing the ball. Every time you drag it back, where's the ball have to go? Pocket. Exactly right. All right. Then I attack for that one dribble. Drag, pocket, attack on the switch, pull up. Okay. Now again, watch me if you need to. Okay. I'll be doing it slow. Right hand start. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, switch, drag, switch, one dribble pull up. Get up. Here we go. Let's do it, guys. Let's start it off. Let's go. 1, 2, attack, drag, switch, quick pull up. Oh, we'll get there. Here we go. Right hand start. 1, 2, attack, drag, switch, 1 dribble pull up. There you go. Pop, pop. Oh, here we go. Pop, pop, attack, drag, switch, pull up. Oh, get up. Keep working, guys. Keep working your game. Let's go. There we go. Couple more to go, guys. Stay with me. Hey. Oh, come on now. Here we go. Hey. Yeah, last one right hand side. Last one right hand side. Let's go. Hey. All right. Last one, guys. We're on the left hand now. Okay. Left hand, make sure you're putting in work. All right, guys. Stay with it. Left hand start. 1, 2, switch, attack, drag, switch, 1 dribble pull up. Okay. All right. Footwork. All right. Everything starts with your feet, guys. Let's do it. Left hand start. 1, 2, attack, drag, switch, little pull up. Great work, guys. Stay with me here. Work. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Let's work. Keep working. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Switch. Couple more on the left, guys. 2 more. Let's go. Go. Drag. Switch. Last one. Last one. Here we go. Let's do it. Drag. Switch. To the game. Oh. All right. Bring it in, guys. Great work. Great work. Okay. Now. Well, that's a good workout for me as well. Now, one of the things that you want to make sure you're doing is once you get the technique down and you feel comfortable, you got to add the pace, all right? You got to experience what these moves are like at top speed. Okay, now, this footwork here was never taught to me growing up, never, okay? But I see it in the professional league all the time, okay? So it needs to be a staple for what, especially guard, it needs to be a staple, okay? The shot, the pull-up dribble stuff. The reason why I've been successful is I've found ways to be able to get my shot off, okay? That means speeding up my shot. That means being dynamic off the bounce. Now, I'm not someone that's going to get on the rim, all right? So I need to find ways to be effective when I shoot, okay? So I can stretch the floor. Always work on your shot, guys. I'm a prime example of there's always room for someone in the league that can shoot the basketball, okay? All right? That's it. I shoot the ball really well. Some other things I'm not great at, okay? But I know that where my strengths are, and shooting is one of them, okay? So make sure you work all aspects of your game. When I was growing up, I should have worked more on my handles. I worked so hard on my shot. I neglected my handles, didn't do any of my own research, didn't look at what other guys were doing, all right? That's why I'm not a great ball handler now. So take the time while you're young to learn footwork especially, Don't just watch Kyrie and watch what he does with the ball. Watch what he does with his feet. Okay, his feet are much more impressive than the ball in my mind. Okay, so be dynamic. Get out there and have a go at these moves. Put the steam on them, and make sure you're building your game from the ground up, and not just working on the prime time stuff like I did. Okay, I'm a great shooter, not much else, unfortunately. All right. Okay, so I want to thank everyone. Well, how many people here? 300 and something for coming out and have a look. Hopefully you got something out of this. Okay, hopefully it wasn't just another workout. I'll give you something that you can take away, but I want to make sure that you guys got something that maybe you've not seen before, showing you guys what NBA guys do, what NBL guys do, and then trying to reproduce that through drills. Okay, so thanks again. I'll pass back over to Ben to see how we go.
That was awesome, mate. That was definitely some stuff that I haven't seen through Zoom. So, mate, very dynamic in there, mate. That's something, like you said, people can take away. And we have a recording of this, so we'll share that with everybody who attended. So if you want to watch it back, and that's the way you learn through film. Such an important part of the game that I think sometimes underutilized by younger athletes. Just quick 5 minutes, just some rapid fire questions, mate. Just one other question. For years you've been one of the most feared shooters in the league. You see that on opposing benches when coaches see you wide open, mate. They start screaming at their players. When did you realise in your career that you had that? When you realised that you could really shoot the ball?
I think it was my mindset set me apart from anything else. The one thing I noticed for myself, because when we just shoot, I've had a bunch of guys come through my career that I've seen. When we just shoot the ball, it's a mindset towards shooting. I know that I've put in the work with my shot. I know that I've done the yards. I've put up thousands more shots than the most guys that are coming in the league now, all right, in my career. And for me, it's just knowing that I've put in the work, and that, my teammates see me. If I'm open, I'm supposed to shoot the ball. I come in and they see me work on my shot every day. I get in before practice every day, and we have a routine that I do with Isaac White. We get after it, okay? I've had teammates in the past that will come in and they would get here 5 minutes before practice, and then they'd leave 5 minutes after practice, not getting any extra reps up. When they shoot a three in a game, it's almost like, why are you shooting that? I've never seen you work on that before. So you got to earn your respect from putting the work in on the court, because your mindset towards your shooting is about the work that you've put in. I know I've put in work on my shot, so I know that I'm supposed to shoot the ball, and I feel confident shooting the ball. Even if I've missed 5 in a row, I'm shooting the 6th one with the same mentality. So it's shooting, you get your reps up for sure, but it's this that sets people apart.
You've definitely had that green light for many years, mate. So question, I always think it's a good question to ask some great shooters. When you were around 18, how many shots were you getting up a day? You tried to
a day, I try and get around 2,000 to 3,000 a week, depending on the week. Yeah. So I get 200 up before practice. In practice, we're getting up probably another 100 or so, and that, but that includes drills before we actually get into scrimmage. And then a couple of days after practice, I'll do another 200. So I'll get a couple of days where I do probably about 3 days where I do around 500, and then a couple of days where I'll get up 200. So I try and get between 2,000 to 3,000, depending on the time of the season. So pre-season is the time to get your shots up. During the season, you find your time to rest as well. And I've always found that if I'm spent and I'm done, like after a practice, I'm not going to go shoot, because I know my form's not going to be great. I might get up a couple shots just to shoot while I'm tired, but that's really it.
Yeah, no, mate, that's awesome. I think people don't realize with professional athletes how many shots they get up. It's some people come up, go to the gym for half an hour, get 50 shots up, and it's like, oh, I've done my it's the work that you put in, and it takes a lot of practice and a lot of dedication. A quick question from Kane. How long do you sleep at night? So that's more about
well, I've got a 6-month-old and a 2.5-year-old, so it's a bit rough for me. I'm trying to get at least 7 hours a night, at least. Sometimes I don't get that because I'm tending to young ones, but I mean, I'm sure if any of you guys know what I'm talking about, most parents know what I'm talking about, but ideally for you guys, like I know that behind this, if you're 6 to 12, you should be getting 9 to 11 hours of sleep. If you're 13 to 18, you need to be getting 8 to 10 hours a night. Okay, that's what the science says, and that's what the smartest people say. So sleep's one of those things that are really important and undervalued. It's not talked about as much as it should be, but mate, sleep's vital for any kind of recovery as well.
Yeah, and with the science stuff now, we're learning so much more what recovery does for athletes. Just a question: what would you tell your 18-year-old self about not something about on the court, something about off the court?
Don't worry about. I'll word this properly. I would tell my 18-year-old self to be yourself. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Make sure if you know you're being a good person in your heart, then you don't need to do anything else. So when I was 18, I think I tried to emulate too many people. I tried to emulate the popular kids at school. I tried to emulate the best basketball players. One of the hardest things as a young kid to do is find out who you are as a person. Make sure it's the best version of yourself that you can be. And, a lot of emulation from my end just kind of threw me in a realm that I didn't really know what was going on. So you got to try and find yourself and make sure that as long as you're being kind and considerate to other people, find the best version of yourself. That's the opinion. That's what I'd tell my 18-year-old self, because I know I was much too concerned with how I appeared on the exterior rather than what was on the interior.
That's great advice. All right, last one, and I'll let you go. Let you get something to eat. You've played both 5-on-5, and then you transition later in your career for the 3x3 stuff. Apart from the amount of plays on the court, because we are going to roll out some 3x3 stuff in the community around New South Wales. What's the biggest difference, except for the players on the court?
The speed. In 3x3, the transition is so much faster. Because as soon as the ball goes through the net or through the rebound, you have to immediately switch offense to defense. And you see the best teams at 3x3, they got the ball, they're kicking it straight to the perimeter, they're kicking it on, they ball movement. So the biggest thing is that in a 5-on-5, after a shot, you get to, I can put away my 3 guns, I can do one of these ones or whatever it is. In 3x3, you don't have time for that. Okay, next play you got to turn around and go again. So I liked what 3x3 did for me in my 5-on-5 game was, as soon as the ball goes through the net or as soon as offense to defense happens, my mindset just flips straight away. And you can see great players like that. I remember a really good guard, a really good defensive guard, when as soon as the ball goes through the net, they're just looking for their player. They're looking for the person they need to dog. Like Damian Martin did that exceptionally well. Yeah. He just, as soon as the ball went through the net for his team, he was finding their point guard and just going and dogging them up the floor. So he went offense to defense so quick. And that's a really good transition. That's what really you need to have that as a basketball player.
Yeah. No, mate, yeah. I 100% agree with all those points. Mate, that's all we got time for. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for giving us this time today. Good luck for the upcoming season, mate. It's
thanks, man.
You guys had a hell of a season last year, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens this year. So
yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for everyone who logged in. I hope you got something out of it. Thanks, guys.